Good evening, everybody. I just wanted to talk about, hopefully, if I timed this right, NaNoWriMo. It should be coming up. At the date that I record this, it's obviously coming up in a month or so, a little less. It is the 6th of October. When I record this, NaNoWriMo happens in November, and it is the National Novel Writing Month. It's just a fun event online. I'll put a link to it in the description. It's interesting. You write 50,000 words of usually a novel. It can be kind of anything. And it's fun. It's a challenge. It's way more of a challenge than a lot of people think it is. And it's a fun thing for people like me who just have a bunch of stories to just get them out. I used it as a lot of test runs for story ideas that I've had. And that very quickly teaches you how well you've thought out your story and how long you've thought out your story. And just if you're a NaNoWriMo, which is what they call like people who don't write the novels or like write something else, like not a book. Like I was writing game dialogue for 1 year. It helps you just get work done. Which sometimes is very much needed. It's just a fun, crazy event, and I'm excited, especially for this year, because of everything that's happened, obviously, like with COVID and stuff. There's no in-person meetings. I only have gone to one, and that was last year, and I was kind of hoping to go this year, which is the kickoff party on Halloween. But we're having a kickoff party in the Discord, and that's always fun. It's better for me anyway. I'm not a huge fan of showing my face, obviously, and physically interacting with people. So, to have a kickoff party online is fun. I should probably step into a virtual, probably doing, like stepping into the what are they called? The, yeah, the virtual write-ins. Oh my god. That tells you how prepared I am for this year, but probably gonna wing it this year. Probably just gonna, they call it pantsters, where you fly by the seam of your pants kind of thing, which I always think is cute. Normal, I'm kind of, they call it a plantster, where I do, some years I plan, some years I pantster. And so this year, I have a couple of ideas. I have my fan fiction. I don't know if people have noticed, but when you hover over my RP thing, it does say that I have some of my characters are fan fiction characters. I've been writing a huge, massive World of Warcraft fan fiction, and it would be cool to get a huge chunk of that done. The problem with that is that it's currently in its editing phase, so it would be kind of weird because, NaNoWriMo is so much about just getting the numbers down that to have your idea be already in the editing phase is kind of a huge, like, oh my god, in that. But at the same time, I would still technically, I consider it a complete rewrite. I've been using the snowflake method for it, which is when you just like start off with writing your chapters in single sentences and explore more and more and more and more and more. I'm doing a weird thing with my mouse. And so like I would technically be rewriting whole chapters, so it's not too bad. It's that weird, technically it's already, the story's already there, but I would still be writing a lot, so I might do that. I've had a novel idea for a while that composed of short stories, which I feel would work in this year's NaNoWriMo, because I'm in school and I have my internship and I have work, and I'm starting this YouTube video channel, and so it's like, man, I could really really be able to do Nano where I can technically write my story, but since it's a bunch of short stories, I can end it whenever I want to. And I feel like because of the way the story structure is all I'd have to do is write the last one where everything comes together and just add on to it as I write more of the short stories.